Hey everyone, this is to help all first violins learn their part for Aeolian rock. So in the very beginning, you have 8 measures rest. So you're just gonna sit there and you're gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, all the way until 8, 2, 3, 4, okay? Then you'd come in at measure 9 where you have do, day, do, day, rest, right? Or 1, 2, 3, and 4, 1 and 2 and. Whatever you want to think as long as you get the rhythm correct, right? So let's try that from measure 9 to 17. Okay, 1, 2, open A. D, 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 rest. Then G, rest, A. A, G, E, D, 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 D. 3 on G. Rest. Couple things. You'll notice that you have AGE. If you watched Hunter's Chorus or you're playing Hunter's Chorus, you have that many times throughout Hunter's Chorus. So you should be pretty good by now at doing AGE. So that combination that you have at measure 9, and again, a couple measures later, you should feel pretty confident about AGE as long as you know it's the same thing as Hunter's Chorus. Just be careful. Make sure that the 8th notes that you go to, you don't always go to open D. Sometimes you go to G, sometimes you go to A. And the second thing is that you do have some notes on G string, right? Well, one note in this case, and that's C, 3 on G. So you go C, D, E, yes, 3, 0, 1. Make sure that you maybe write that in if you need to, okay? Let's try that one more time from measure 9, starting on open A. 1, 2, open A. A, G, E, then D. Rest, A. A, G, E, then G, 3. Rest, open A. A, G, E, open D. 3 on G. 1, 1, 1, 3. Open A. Okay. Then you go on to 17 to 25, right? 17, you have 2 notes stacked on top of each other, E and A. That's just your open strings. So you're gonna park your bow between both A and E. I'd say play maybe a little bit closer to the fingerboard, and you're just gonna pull, grab, and pull. And then you have to go to the A string for 1, then D for 3, right? Then back to A. Rest, then again, A. B, B, G, then B, 1 on A. Rest, open E again, 1 on A, 3 on D, open A, 3 on D, 3, 3, 3, 1 on A, open A. Rest. Lots of string crossings, right? You're on A and E, then 1 on A, then 3 on D, then back to open A. So make sure you know where your bow is going in those spots, okay? Let's try to play without stopping from 17 to 25. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, ready, and 1, 1, 3, open A, back to open, 1, 1, 3, then 1, back to open, 1, 3, open A, 3 on D, 3, 3, 3, 1 on A, open A, rest, okay? Yes, keep in mind that those rectangular blocks of rest that you see are worth 2 beats in this case, okay? Rest. Maybe you need to draw in 2/4 rest if you're not sure, okay? And then another 8 measures of rest. You're gonna do the same thing you did in the beginning, and you're just gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, all the way up to 8, 2, 3, 4. Then you come in at measure 33 with these open strings again. You have do, day, do, rest. Do, day, do, rest. Do, day, do, rest. Do, day, do, pretty much on repeat, right? Again, if you can't play both notes at once, you pick either the top note or the bottom. I would suggest playing the open A because then you can stay on the A string for like the whole time, right? You're going A, rest. A, D, 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 which is 3 on A, right? So that would be an option if you can't do both. But I'm gonna play both, okay? So here's 33. Ready? Open E and A. 1, 2, ready, and rest. Then D, 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 that's 3 on A. 3, open, rest, open, just E, rest, both, rest. 3 on A. 3, open, rest. Yeah, do, day, do. Yes, there are some spots where you just play E by itself. maybe you just write an E there so you know it's just E and not A, okay? Let's try that one more time from 33 to 41. 1, 2, both strings. Rest. 3 on A. Then both. Rest. Just E. Rest. E, then both. Rest. 3 on A. Rest. 3, then both. Rest. 3, then E. Both. Rest. Then you go right back into what you had at the beginning. Ba, 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 bum. Yes? And you start with both strings, both A and E, if you can. If you can't, maybe just play open A, because then you have 1, 1, 1, 1 on the A and then 3 on D. But same thing applies here. You have to make sure you know where you're going with your string crossings, okay? So be careful. Maybe you want to try it once slowly on your own to make sure you get there. Now let's try 41 to the end. Ready? 1, 2, both strings. 1, 3, A. Rest, both strings again. 1, 3, then 1. Rest, both strings. 1, 3, open A. 3 on D. 3, 3, 3, 1, open A. Rest, 3 again. 1, both strings. Okay? So if at the end you can play both strings, that's great. All right? The rhythms that you have are very repeated. It's a rock feel, right? Do, 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 day, do. Do, day, do, day. Rest, rest. Do, 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 day, do. Do, day, do, day. That happens a lot. So as long as you can really do the rhythm, and again, maybe just shadow bow the rhythm, maybe just do the rhythm on your hand, right? Clap the rhythm if you need to, or say it out loud using ta and tt, or do and do day, or the counting 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, right? Whatever you need to do to make sure you get the rhythm correct, because the rhythm is very important in this. It's like that driving rock feel, okay? And then again, if you can't play both strings at once, you figure out which note you're gonna play. Again, I'd recommend playing the bottom note if you can't play both. But a trick is to keep your bow close to the fingerboard for those two, stick and pull, okay? So you get both strings at once. Otherwise, maybe write in some fingerings if you need it, especially for those tricky string crossings. And otherwise, good luck, you guys.